G'day, I'm Adam Rose from DVD Souvenirs, and today we have the fantastic opportunity of being at the Melbourne Zoo. Now I'm with Damien, and Damien actually is the caretaker for the gorillas. So Damien, can you just tell us a little bit about the gorillas that we've got behind us? Thanks, mate.
Sure, Adam. He's actually just got on behind the tree, but within a gorilla group you basically have the one adult male, which is called a silverback, and you can really see his silverback there. So they get that at around their early teens, so around 12 to 14 they start silvering up like that. So within this group we've got 8. We've got 2 breeding females. We've got 2 older females which are past the breeding age. We've got 1 young female who was actually born here. She's the daughter of our silverback and one of our breeding females. And we also have 2 young males. So they're around 7 and 6.5. So we have some youngsters within the group as well.
Fantastic. And it looks like they're just feeding at the moment. I saw you throwing some fruit and other things out there. What sort of stuff do they feed on?
In the wild, their diet's based around a lot of foliage material, but it is very difficult for us to get that in a captive environment to be able to supply them with that much. So we actually supplement their diet with a good variety of fruit and veggies, and a lot of greens, so a lot of lettuces and celery and all that sort of stuff just to up their diet. They get anywhere between 3 and 6 feeds a day, depending on how our time's going and things like that. So these guys, they're really smart, and they're very much creatures of habit, so we're able to bring them in. We've got off limits, so we don't actually go in with them, because we like to keep them as wild as possible, because they are gorillas. So we'll bring them in, which allows us to go out into the exhibit and throw food around and give them enrichment. Because they are intelligent animals, we need to keep their minds active. So we'll scatter the food around, so the big fella doesn't hog it all, because we have to, obviously feed the rest of them.
I actually noticed one looking in some pipes and down the wood. Do you actually hide the food as well to make them look for it?
Yeah, exactly. These guys, they love their food. If we just put it out, they'd be finished in 5 minutes. So we hide it around the exhibit and scout it all around. In the wild, these guys would be moving through the forest and actually foraging for food. So we try to simulate that here by scattering it around and making them look for it. Basically, it keeps their minds active.
Excellent. Now, it looks like you've got the 1 silverback there. Can you put 2 silverbacks in the one area, or that will cause a fight?
Yeah, well, there's only generally the 1. There have been the rare incidences where there have been 2 silverbacks in the group, and what they've found is that they've tended to be brothers. But that is extremely rare. So generally it's the 1 silverback with the family group. So the young males, anywhere between 8 and their early teens, will slowly get pushed out of the group. They will often either spend some time on their own or actually join up with other males to form a bachelor group, hang out with the boys for a few years, sort of learn from the older guys, and then they've got the experience to actually go out and get some females and form a group of their own. And the females around about the same ages as well. They'll actually move off and find a boy for themselves. So
excellent. All right, thanks very much for that, Damien.
No worries, Adam.
Make sure you come down and check out the gorillas at the fantastic Melbourne Zoo.